Retards all day. Oh. Hate working. I really hate to work. Especially with fucking people I don't want to fucking work with. Oh. Oh, what now? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no. Hate this fucking crap I'm dealing with. Working with fucking retards. Oh. Not a rewarding job like everybody thinks. Working with fucking mental nut jobs. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh.
I think Elon is right. The culture that brought you this, hey, you gotta clean house. Right, yeah. I mean, yeah. It's like if a member of your campaign staff is advocating assassinating the other candidate. It's not like they need more training. Right. Excellent. You have any thoughts on our text line or 415-295 KFTC? We're no strangers to those evening snack cravings when you just want something sweet. Well, good news, HelloFresh has your back because they're giving away one free dessert item with every single delivery for life. That means while you're a HelloFresh subscriber, not only will you enjoy your pick of the tasty dinner recipes they're known for, you can also cap off a great meal with dessert for free. HelloFresh actually has you covered for every mealtime occasion with a delicious array of quick lunches, sides, snacks, apps, breakfast, and more that you can easily add to every order. And turn to HelloFresh's quick and easy recipes on those busy weeknights to get dinner on the table quicker than it takes to get delivery. Make mealtime easy with America's #1 meal kit. Join HelloFresh today and get free dessert for life at HelloFresh.com/ArmstrongSuite. That's one free dessert item per box while your subscription is active just by going to HelloFresh.com/ArmstrongSuite. That's HelloFresh.com/ArmstrongSuite. HelloFresh.com/ArmstrongSuite. Hey, it's Tony. I need to tell you, Jimmy is no longer with us. He stopped using his Zipa, and no one's seen him since. I know what you're thinking. What's a Zipa? Crazy name, right? Well, I asked the same thing. It's half Z spelled backwards. It stops you annoying, snoring. Now they're telling me it's Zipa 91. It's 91%. That means it works for everybody. Other snoring solutions, not even close. So you're going to buy the one that works or the one that doesn't. You're smart. You're going to buy a Zipa 91. Hey, what happens if it doesn't work? Of course it's gonna work. It's Zipa 91. Not only that, Zipa 91 has a 91-day money-back guarantee. Everybody else, only 30. Why? Because they don't work. Haven't your loved ones suffered enough? Get a Zipa 91 and get it now. Go to Zipa.com, ZYPPAH.com. That's Zipa.com, ZYPPAH.com. Remember, a good top-to-bottom cleaning of your home is so satisfying when it's over, but who has the time and energy to do that for themselves? I know I don't. Zero Res is such a great company because they do that affordably, from your carpets to your upholstery. If you want, your tile and grout, even your ducts, Zero Res gets them crazy clean. They have really streamlined the process. Their customer service ratings show wherever you look for that sort of thing. You'll be impressed, but Yeah, they string lighters. They come to your house, they get it done, and your carpets dry faster with the method that they use, so you can get your furniture back in the living room and get back to your life. Don't forget, your carpet is like a gigantic filter that traps dust and dander and hair and dead skin and pollen, and I don't even want to think about it. Get it deep cleaned with zero res. Great special right now, $43 per room of carpet clean plus a free hallway. When you have 3 rooms cleaned, they'll even knock $50 off your air duct cleaning. If that's overdue, go to ZeroResBayArea.com to book conveniently online, or get the phone number and call ZeroResBayArea.com. Ask for the Armstrong and Getty special. Back order forwards. It's the right way to clean.
Are you curious about who offers the best deals on top-rated Samsung, LG, and Sony TVs? The answer is surprising. It's not online, and it's not the warehouse clubs. The best deals on top-rated TVs are at Video Only. Don't believe it? Then check out the trade-in deals at Video Only. How about $500 for your old TV? Try doing that online. Before you buy that new TV, drop into Video Only. If you don't, you'll be sorry.
They demand total loyalty. The so-called patriots of MAGA California, loyal to dangerous Donald Trump, no matter what. Just like MAGA Republican Eric Early for U.S. Senate. MAGA Republican Eric Early, dangerously pro-Trump 100%. Eric Early always supports Trump and the MAGA agenda. Republican Eric Early is endorsed by the California Pro-Life Council, opposed to all abortion. And MAGA Republican Eric Early loves the Second Amendment. Early's so extreme, he even opposes a ban on assault weapons. MAGA Republican Eric Early, way more dangerous than Steve Garvey. Steve Garvey dodges Trump, refuses to say if he'll vote for Trump now. Steve Garvey even said he might vote for Joe Biden, while Eric Early calls Biden the worst president of my lifetime. MAGA Republican Eric Early for U.S. Senate. Too MAGA, too Trump, too dangerous for California.
I'm Katie Porter, candidate for U.S. Senate, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Katie Porter for Senate.
KSFO's Dan Bongino. We are so much better than them on the left, folks. Donald Trump got COVID, all the left could talk about was how he was a super spreader and wanted people dead. He deserved it. I mean, some people even worse, wishing death on him. What happens with us? Joe Biden gets COVID, and because we're civilized, we're not savages in the conservative movement. Everybody's like, hope the guy gets better, 79 years old. You are better than them. Bongino, 9 to noon, on your radio and smart speaker, 560 KSFO. Choose baby names that sound cool as TikTok handles. Great news for little baby trick shot COVID hoax. So there was a violent mob at a theme park over the weekend. This has happened a few times in recent years. Not at Disney parks, by the way, for some reason, but more on that in a second. This was at Six Flags over Georgia. How many people? Between 500 and 600 people in this mob are running through the park, just beating people and fighting. Oh my goodness. 500 to 600. If you saw a mob of 500 people running your way, just beating everybody they see, you think the apocalypse had occurred.
I assume this was organized on social media, something like that?
They think so, but one person was shot during a gunfight with police just after the unruly crowd sparked a massive brawl during the park's opening day on Saturday. It was the opening day of the theme park for the year. It was at 6 o'clock at night. It's not like it was midnight or something like that. Social media footage obtained by Fox 5 Atlanta captured nearly a dozen people kicking and punching a person on the ground before several ran away, leaving the beaten-up individual motionless as the mob went through the park beating people down. Some thinker replied to the video is just incredible. I mean, it's just anyway, this person wrote, tell me how this gets fixed. 500 minors show up at a family amusement park, brawl with each other, assault security, and shoot at police when told to stop. How do we fix this? Reparations? After school programs? Nukes? What's going to fix this? I'm all ears. I'm seriously asking. Yeah, well, it's cultural. So I don't know.
And then,
This is an incredibly important question and fraught, as they say.
another pundit response was, what is Disney doing right that this doesn't happen there? Is it that Disney is that much more expensive? Is it the difference between Orlando, Anaheim, and Atlanta? Or does Disney have more aggressive security? I don't know the answer to that either.
I think the expense of it is a significant factor, yeah, of course. This mob was not like there for fun and games and riding rides, then spontaneously decided to maraud. That's why they were there. And it's a lot easier to get going in anything that's not a Disney property. It famously has security like, ex-Mossad agents and that sort of thing. Navy SEAL Team 6.
Or
yeah,
5,
this
or
is
7.
But you see this sort of thing where they post on social media that they're going to hit a convenience store or a shopping mall or the Macy's in San Francisco or something like that. They organize it, they maraud through as a mob, and there are too many to be stopped. You combine that with the post-George Floyd heavily promoted idea that a people has been cheated and abused to the point that anything they do is justified. Being taught in universities, for God's sakes. You combine that with a cutback in law enforcement and/or law enforcement being more hesitant to do their jobs, you have a recipe for horror.
Yeah, different with similar topic as at the Nice Mall over the weekend, and armed guards in front of nice stores. I mean, the Nice Mall. With a nice
The
stores.
Nice Mall in South Africa or Haiti?
The Nice Mall in the nice stores. In the middle of the day, you have armed guards because that didn't when I was a kid. It was not when I was a kid. 5 years ago.
This is progressive America. How do you like it so far?
You missed a segment or an hour, get the podcast. Armstrong and Getty on demand.
Armstrong and Getty.
Over $6 billion in tax refunds were flagged by the IRS for possible identity theft in 2023. If you're in a bind this tax season, LifeLock can help. Their U.S.-based restoration specialists are dedicated to helping solve identity theft issues, and all plans are backed by the $1 Million Protection Package, which means if you lose money because of identity theft, LifeLock will reimburse you to the limits of your plan. Go to LifeLock.com and save up to 25% your first year with promo code PLAY.
Hi, this is Scott Trout of Cordell & Cordell. There are a lot of great dads out there. Sometimes those dads get divorced. For more than 30 years, we've represented men in divorce, confronting the pitfalls that could devastate your finances or harm your family relationship. While every situation is different, our goal is to get the best outcome for you and your kids. Visit CordellCordell.com to take the first step.
3 East 3rd Avenue, Suite 200, San Mateo, California, 94401. Online at CordellCordell.com.
Talk Radio 560 KSFO San Francisco, KSAN HD2 San Mateo, a Cumulus media station.
This is a Fox News alert. The former president stays on the ballot. I'm Lisa Brady. In a unanimous ruling, the U.S. Supreme Court says Colorado cannot remove former President Trump from the primary ballot. Opponents cited an insurrection clause in the Constitution. The Supreme Court says enforcing that clause is up to Congress, not the states, which extends to the other 2 states where similar efforts were underway, Maine and Illinois.
The concern for the court is that many states could remove somebody, and then a small group of states would decide who gets to be president by removing the other candidate.
Fox Business' Edward Lawrence at the White House.
Now, the court did not decide on if former President Trump committed insurrection. They merely looked at whether states have the right and ability to remove certain people as presidential candidates.
The former president plans to speak soon. Earlier, posting on Truth Social, big win for America. A settlement is reached in an election-related lawsuit in Wisconsin. 2 attorneys for then-President Trump turning over hundreds of pages of evidence, including emails and text messages, detailing a plan for fake electors to file paperwork, falsely claiming a Trump win in Wisconsin in 2020 to overturn the election results. A civil lawsuit brought by Democrats in 2022 also accused 10 Republicans who posed as fake electors they had already settled. The Trump Organization's former chief financial officer, Alan Weisselberg, just pleaded guilty to 2 counts of perjury brought by the Manhattan DA's office.
The charges stem from his admission of lying in depositions and on the witness stand during testimony at former President Trump's recent civil fraud trial. Prosecutors agreed to a sentence of 5 months behind bars, and sentencing is set for April 10th. Weisselberg has already
Sonia Powers. America is listening to Fox News.
Don't let everyday aches and pains keep you from living your best life. I don't think I really understood what people meant when they talked about pain until I started feeling it myself. Start feeling better every day with Relief Factor, a daily supplement designed to support your body's fight against aches and pains.
Not only do I move better without pain, I just feel better.
Created by doctors, Relief Factor uses a unique formula of natural ingredients that target 4 metabolic pathways to address pain. Relief Factor doesn't just mask aches and pains, it helps reduce or even eliminate them. Today, I do the things I love, and it doesn't occur to me to think about pain.
You can feel the difference all day, every day.
Join the over 1 million people who have tried Relief Factor's 3-week Quick Start Kit. It's only $19.95 and comes with our Feel Better or Your Money Back guarantee. Visit ReliefFactor.com or call 1-800-4-RELIEF. That's 1-800-4-RELIEF.
This report is sponsored by Robert Half. Robert Half research indicates 9 out of 10 hiring managers are having difficulty hiring. Robert Half is here to help. Their recruiting professionals use proprietary AI to connect businesses with highly skilled talent. And at Robert Half, they know talent. Visit roberthalf.com today.
Courage. I learned it from my adoptive mom.
My hand? You hold my hand. Learn about adopting a teen from foster care at adoptuskids.org. You can't imagine the rewards. Brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Why are Democrats trying so hard to stop Republican Steve Garvey? Fox News Radio says he'd be a big boost to Republican control of the U.S. Senate. He's surging in the polls. And more important, Garvey's a MAGA Republican who voted for Trump twice. He supports Trump's border wall and says we need to close the border.
I've talked about the border, the crisis of the border. Let's close the border.
He opposes Medicare for all.
Medicare for all will be a strain on our economy. I don't believe in government getting involved.
He supports Trump's economic policies.
The economists say that he did an exceptional job for our economy. People will say he created jobs for minorities more than any in this history.
Garvey says MAGA policies make us safe.
We were safer more under him than we are under Biden.
Stop Steve Garvey, MAGA supporter, too conservative for California.
I'm Adam Schiff, candidate for Senate, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Schiff for Senate.
KSFO traffic from the Chilton Auto Body Desk.
This report is sponsored by Staples Stores. Staples Print Big Sale means the more you print, the more you save. Get $20 off your print purchase of $100 or more, $50 off your print purchase of $200 or more, and $100 off your print purchase of $300 or more. Offer ends 4/6. See staples.com/print for details. Print more, save more at Staples.
Closures in Santa Rosa because of an ongoing police investigation. Top Road closed between Stony Point and Moreland. Stony Point closed south of Bellevue over to Todd. Santa Cruz Mountains northbound 17 slows from Laurel Road towards Highway 9, all because of earlier crashes. San Mateo, a fender bender northbound 101 before 92, cleared but slow from Hillsdale. That's traffic. I'm Elaine Leung.
4 a.m. and you're sucking baby snot through a tube because she's congested. If you love her that much, love her enough to make sure she's buckled in the right car seat. Find out more at nhtsa.gov/the right seat. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
This is Vanessa Dennison, senior attorney at the Dolan Law Firm.
The Dolan Law Firm handles a diverse line of cases from personal injury to employment law.
We're proud to say the Dolan Law Firm is just as diverse in our attorneys and staff. The Dolan Law Firm consistently achieves outstanding results with over $1 billion in verdicts and settlements.
Dolan Law Firm, the best, most diverse personal injury and employment law firm we hope you'll never need.
Contact us at dolanlawfirm.com.
I went downstairs and Paula's down there, and